Peace, brothers and sisters, kings and queens. It's your brother here. I'm back. I have another reaction on this Sunday afternoon. Um, as y'all know, as some of you know, every now and then on a Sunday, because I normally don't post on Sundays, but every now and then, if I can get a song that has a Sunday vibe or something like that, I give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? And today, well, not today, but a couple of weeks ago, I found one. I was watching a documentary on the crack epidemic of the 80s. Um, I don't think it was New York City. I can't remember what state they was in. Maybe Detroit or Chicago or something like that. But in the middle of the documentary, they went to a radio station, and the DJ, I forgot exactly what he said. I wish I could, tell y'all exactly what I was watching and all that. I kind of forgot the name of it. But the DJ said that he had spoken to a woman whose son was dealing with addiction or something like that. And he had played this song on the radio and dedicated it to her. After listening, now some of y'all know, like, it only takes me 10, 15 seconds to listen to a song and be like, I think this is a great record. I want to listen to it. For this one, it was the same thing. He gave his little introduction or whatever. This is WK, such. This is Miss Dorothy Norwood. Leave it in the hands of the Lord. And he played it for about, after like 20 seconds, 30 seconds or so. It went from that into another scene. But just from listening to it then, I wrote it down and said, this is a song I want to react to. So this is Miss Dorothy Norwood, Leave It in the Hands of the Lord. This was a song, from what I was told on the documentary by the DJ, not what I was told, but what he was saying, was that this was dealing with the crack epidemic of the 80s. So I'm now gonna do this now with y'all. I don't know if y'all heard of Miss Norwood. I think she's a gospel singer. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't done my research on her or anything like that. So I'm just gonna listen to this song in full now with you guys. Share it with y'all, and maybe y'all will have some information like y'all always do for me in the comments after the song is off. But this is Miss Dorothy Norwood. Leave it in the hands of the Lord.
I had a conversation with a mother the other day that went like this. A lady came up to me a few days ago, whose son was addicted and strung out on drugs. She said, I've done all I could to bring him up in the right way, but he's gotten with the wrong crowd, and now he's gone astray. I said, Mother, don't be distressed. He's not acting on his own. Where your son has fallen weak, ask God to make him strong. And then keep on loving him. Keep praying for him. Keep telling him right from wrong. And ask God to make you strong.
That's right.
And then leave it in the hands of God. He's capable of doing the job.
That's right.
Oh, leave to me. He's pawned all of my jewelry, my TV and my stereo too.
I'm sorry, y'all. This hits on so many levels. This is so relatable. A lot of times I talk about my youth and what it was like, growing up in Queensbridge Projects, and I know, I was young, and a lot of y'all during the crack era was in y'all 20s and 30s. So it's a little different for y'all, but the same. But watching people that go through what they went through, being on crack was crazy. Women trying to sell their children, selling their bodies, dudes breaking into cars for radios, and just the guys who look like they was on top of the world start sniffing, start smoking, sell their jewelry, sell their cars, sell this, sell that. In the beginning, they were functioning addicts, right? They had a job, all this other stuff, and then it just took complete control and just destroyed everything. So this is really, really hitting right now.
Even stole my mortgage payment. Lord, what in the world am I gonna do? He's lost so much weight, and his skin is turning dark. Not a kind word he has for me these days. That's just not like my boy. We used to laugh and talk and have so much fun together. Now the one that's living in my house don't seem like my child, but I'm gonna keep on loving him. Keep praying for him. Keep telling him right from wrong. And ask the good Lord to make him strong. Then I'll leave it in the hands of God. He knows how to do the job. Oh, leave it in the hands of the Lord. I have a message for the mothers out there. When it seems as though your children have gone astray, when you've done your best, just tell God about it and leave it in his hands. And then to the children, there's a demonic spirit that's going around that's trying to destroy, trying to kill and steal. But ask God to give you the strength to say no and leave it in his hands. Just pray both night and day. God will lead you on the way. Leave it, oh, leave it in the hands of the Lord. Oh, leave it in the hands of God.
I don't know what year this record is. It's probably about 30 years old. But one of the most touching and realest songs I've ever listened to in my life. It reminds me a little bit of James Brown, King Heroin, Gil Scott Heron, Angel Dust, all killers. Um, it just brings back a lot of memories. It's that time that crack era was crazy. I have friends that sold it. I wasn't an angel when I was younger, in my late teens, early 20s. Um, I was in there, and it's probably the worst thing I ever did in my life. Um, and I'm not a religious person. I'm very spiritual, and because of that, now I'm just trying to be on the righteous path and just be as good as a person as I could be. But I've even told my friends, earlier than this, you got to understand what you did was one of the worst things that you ever did in your life. And some of my friends really can't come to that conclusion. But everybody got to carry their own cross in due time. But this is a beautiful record. This is a beautiful song by Miss Dorothy Norwood. Never heard of her before, or this song before I watched that documentary. Um, Very real, very touching song. Beautiful but sad at the same time. Once again, applause for Miss Dorothy Norwood on this Sunday. I hope you guys felt that and enjoyed it at the same time. It's decades later, but maybe some of y'all can relate to that personally as well. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Brother D. I'll be back with some more. I'm just getting started. Peace and blessings, y'all.